God, I want to kill myself. This is so embarrassing. There's a teacher out here. I had my windows rolled down. And I think as I got on with my video, I spoke louder and louder, which is awful. She's out here looking at all the cars, making sure they all have parking passes, which is kind of funny. But she came up to my car. I was like, do I have to leave? Yeah, no, I don't have to leave, but she's like, yeah, I'm probably hot in that car. I'm like, yeah, I'm dying, but it's worth it. Okay. So I just deleted my other video, which sucks because I had a lot in there. But this way I can revise it, I guess. So the thing with the spoon, I think this is the only part she heard was me talking about the spoon, which is kind of funny. Sorry, I can't process today. I have a spoon. I like to chew on spoons after lunch, so if I get one, then that's cool. I have 2 other spoons in my bag that I forgot about, but that's okay. Oh, so much sweat. I might just go home. I can't wait for you. Okay, God, I can't think. Yeah, so I have like anxiety where I bite and I'll like bite my lips and stuff. It's just an anxious habit, I guess. Sometimes I'll bleed, so I bought gum, but I didn't bring it. I left it at home, which is fantastic, totally useful and everything. So I bite spoons and stuff. I've always done that though. Like I've always chewed on things ever since I was little. But where'd she go? She has a little clipboard. It's kind of funny, but. Anywho, so hot. Let me tell you about my day. It's like, do you guys see this? It's drenched in. Ew. Okay, I'm sorry. I see her. She's gotta hate her job, having to walk around the parking lot and making sure each car has it. Anyways. Where's I going with this? Guys, help me out here. Just kidding, you can't. Today was honestly not one of my toughest. Well, it was an interesting day. So the teachers in the morning got called down to the auditorium, and my friend's like, well, you know, the last time this happened, someone committed suicide, right? She wasn't laughing because they committed suicide. She was laughing because, you know, it's like, it's just ironic, I guess. And I was like, well, I doubt that's... She actually didn't really laugh, but I said, I doubt that somebody wants to kill themselves 2 weeks into school, right? First bell comes around. I'm trying to be quiet because my windows are down. And I don't want to, like, upset anyone if they come by, but, any other students? First bell comes by. At the end of the first bell, somebody goes over the announcements and says, teachers, in your second bell, read the email that we sent you out loud. And it was, I mean, yeah, someone committed suicide again, which really sucks. Last year it was a senior and they did it before graduation, like, I don't know. I think it was a couple months, I don't even remember, it was a while ago, but this time I guess it was a 10th grader, and I know a couple people that knew him, which really sucks, and I personally get pissed off by that kind of stuff, just because it's like, no one should feel that way. I know what it's like to feel that way, and it's not cool. Kind of makes me mad though, because like people didn't catch the little signs, because I'm sure there was at least the tiniest thing. Just people are so caught up in other things, which I'm not. I guess at this point, second time around making this video, I'm not gonna blame anyone. it's just upsetting to me because it's that easy for people to go unnoticed. And, can't stand it. But I'm so drained right now. Also, I'm sitting in the heat, so that's not very helpful, but I'll get there. My mind will get there. The email was similar to the one last year when the other kid committed suicide, whatever. And, sorry. Oh, that's gross. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, this is really, really hard to talk about for me because I'm still personally processing it. I was taking a test and I was like, okay, I'll finish my test and then deal with it however I want to, which I didn't. Seeing as how last year didn't really affect me, I was still upset, but I didn't really let it get to me because I didn't know the kid. He was a senior, 2 years older than me. I don't know why, but this year it really upset me. It could be a mix of lack of sleep due to closing last night and the coffee that I had this morning, which coffee makes my anxiety just shoot through the roof. So I got really mad and I was sitting in class and I finished my test and I was like, can I go out in the hall? Because I really wanted to punch the freaking wall. I can't believe it. I went back in and I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm a little frustrated, so I went down to my counselor and talked with her. She was helpful, naturally, which I've grown like a good relationship with her, so it was okay. And then, sorry, I'm like crying sweat. It's kind of gross. Can you guys like? It's so gross. Okay, sorry. Lord Jesus, help me get these thoughts out. I don't even remember where I was. Yeah, so my mood just from then started to slowly go down, and then it just like crashed all at once, which is great. No, it's not. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. I'm gonna go home and cry about it because I feel like that's the only way I can really get my emotions out, so I'm gonna like force myself to cry. Because I don't feel like crying anymore, but before I did, and I just held it in, and I know that's not. So sometimes it's good to just let it go. But holy crap, it is so dang hot. There's like puddles of sweat. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, you see that one? I'm white when I come up. Anyways, sorry. My car is really hot. I keep burning my leg on the outside. But yeah, and then I skipped like the first half of fifth bell, which is our longest bell, and because we all have lunch. We have it split up into 3 different lunches, and I'm sorry, I have those really long, awkward pauses just because I can't think, and if I were to keep talking, then I might distract myself, and it just, like, go completely, a complete different, other, whatever path. But I skipped, like, the first half, and then one of my teachers from last year saw me. She's like, Anna, are you okay? Because I'm always, like, super smiley around her and stuff, because she's, like, the best teacher ever. And I was like, yeah. Obviously not. And she's like, well, if you need me, I'll be in my room. So I walked over to her room and I talked to her, and she was helpful too. And then I went, because she's also a ceramics teacher, that's why I had her. And then the other ceramics teacher, like, they know each other, obviously, pretty close. So she's like, oh, just tell her that you were over here. And she told me to have a relaxing weekend, which is great. But yeah, So that's how the day's been going so far. So, and I'm so depressed right now because of that, and a conversation that I had with someone, and work, and just soccer is all stressing me out, and I can't balance it all on one plate, and it's killing me. But I can get through it, right? It's all good. Do you see this? You guys see how much this is shaking? That's with my hand against the steering wheel. Okay. Alright. So, that's all I got for now. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not necessarily a good note to end on. Oh my gosh, I'm dripping sweat. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Chill out. And my friend, whom I think is triggered by this, hope you're doing alright. And I do not feel the need to close out on my typical sign out because, yeah. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.